What's up, everyone? So we're going to be going over this pre-AP geometry 1.1 and 1.2 test. Oh, I should say review here. My bad. This is the review. Your test will be the next time I see you. Yeah, write mostly everything down. This is going to help you on your test. Everything on this review today, all of this stuff, all of this is your assignment on Canvas. So I'm giving you all the answers. So, I mean, write it down, put it on Canvas, get a free 100 for today. And then when you take the test, use this review to help you. It's going to help a lot. I'm just saying. Okay, so number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all from right here, right? So each student score on the final exam in Mr. Zero's class is listed here. It is. Those are all the scores. What is the median? So number 1 wants to know the median. Number 2 is the minimum. Number 3 is the first quartile. Number 4 is the range. And number 5 is the interquartile range, the IQR. That comes from a box plot. All of them come from a box plot. So let's go graph a box plot by hand, right? Using the software we use. So let's go to my other software. I'm going, let me get it. So I'm on Desmos, and if you don't know how to find Desmos, it's Des. Go to Google and just search Desmos. The first one, Desmos, and then the graphing calculator. And there it is, right? So first we put we put capital A equals and then the brackets, and then type in the numbers: 58, 72, 74, 92, 84, 40, 74, 81, 76, and 83. Let me verify because it would suck to do all this with the wrong data. 58, 72, 74, 92, 84, 40, 84, 40, 74, 81, 76, 83. Yes, okay. Next, you go push box plot, right? Type in box plot and then parentheses, capital A, and leave all that other stuff alone, right? And then we can look over here and we can go look for it. That's way over here, right? See it? That's just a lot of work. So I am just going to be lazy and I'm going to type in median for now. That's the first number. 1 wants to know the median. So the median of A, 75. Wants to know the minimum. That's number 2. That's how you do the minimum. First quartile, A, comma 1. That's how you find the first quartile. So those are the first 3 answers, 1, 2, and 3, right? The next ones we're going to have to do using the actual graph. So let me go back to the graph regardless. So here's the graph. Got to zoom out a little bit. There it is, right? So let me go, well, the median answer is right here. I'll write them all down. So the median is 75, the minimum is 40, and the first quartile is 72. The next question wants to answer number 4 is what is the range? The range is the highest minus the lowest, right? So you're going to get this number right here and minus this number over here. This number here is 91.2, so it's 92. Minus the number over here, 60, 59, 58, 60, 59, 58. So 58. And then you subtract them, right? 9, 8, borrow. That's 4. And 8 minus 5 is what, 3? So that would be your range. All right, so make sure you know how I did that. Make sure how I got those 2 numbers, and those are the ones you subtract to get the range, right? So 34. You should probably write that down, so don't forget. 75, then it's 40, then it's 72, and then it's 34. The next question was to find the interquartile range, right? So what the heck is that? Interquartile range is this number right here minus this number over here. So over here it's 81, 2, 3, 83. That's 83. This number over here is 71, 2. This is 72. So we subtract those numbers. 83 minus 72. 11, right? So 11 is the interquartile range, the IQR. All right, so please make sure you pause the video if I went too fast so you know how to type in all this stuff into your own calculator and all that stuff. All right, and then we're done with the box plots here, so I don't need it anymore. Go back to the next screen. All right, so what the heck? What happened? All right, all this is live. Could I edit it? Yes, but I don't feel like it. All right, finally, here we go. So number one was to find the median, right? Median was 75. The minimum, that was the lowest score, was a 40. The first quartile, what was that again? 72. The range was 34. And the interquartile range was 11. Right, those were the answers from our Desmos thing over there. Right, so try it out by yourself, see if y'all can get those same numbers. If y'all have any questions, send me a message or a reminder, right? So here we go. The next thing says, it says, Mr. Zero works at Billy Bob's used car dealership in one salesman of the week by selling the number of cars shown in the table below in one day. Pretty impressive. Use the table below to answer the questions 6 through 12. So here's this big old table, right? It has the vehicle type, the make and the color, and it has the year and the gas mileage. Now, number 6 wants to know which set of data could be used to enter in a bar graph. Now, this is the same number 6 you're going to see on your question, except it's going to be a different graph, a different table up there. The reason it's in red is because I'm not going to answer it for you, because what goes in a bar graph is in your notes. It should be there, perfectly written down in your notes. And if you don't have it, go find it, please, in my notes, because you should have already written it down. You should be like, oh yeah, this type of data goes for bar graphs only. That's the answer for number 6. It'll be multiple choice. So number 7 wants to know which set of data could be used to make this bar chart. So I need to figure out which one of these did I use. Well, did I use the vehicle type, the make, the color, or the year, right? So, I mean, the only way to do it is just to go try it, figure it out. Okay, so let's go figure it out. So then we need to go to a bar chart. Bar chart. All right, so let's go over here to this. So here's the data we need, right? Mine's here, so I can copy and paste it. You're gonna have to do one by one at a time. So I'm gonna go to a bar graph, and this website will be given to you, right? You should know it also. It's right here. You're going to write it down. It's in Canvas also. You needed it to do your second assignment. I'm going to make a bar chart. And we don't know the frequency count, so make sure you always click this for right now, because we don't know it. Now, I don't know what to put here because I don't know what the answer is. I don't know whether to put vehicle type. So I'll do vehicle type. I'll put all of these in there, see if I get the right answer. And there's my table. And you're going to see if this one matches the one on the test review. If you want to see the test review, I might as well show it to you here real quick. I just can't write on it here. So we're looking for this same table right here in number 7. Does this look like it? No. So then that means letter A is wrong. So next I'll try letter B, which is vehicle make. Come back to this chart over here. Go back. Remember, I'm going to click here that I don't know the frequency. And then I'm going to copy now the vehicle make. And paste it and create the bar chart. Here we go. So you're looking at this and you're trying to see, does this match the one on the question? Well, it looks mighty familiar to me. And there it is, the exact same one. So then we know it was vehicle make. So the answer here is B. So number 7, we're going to put B. So number 7 is the letter B. And that's how you do the question for number 7 on your assignment also. So when you get to your test, your number 7 will be the same way. You're going to have a table and you're trying to see which one matches the bar chart, right? So you might have to go one at a time. For us, it's letter B here. Yeah, the whole test of yours is multiple choice. It should be. So number 8 wants to know, which of the following bar graphs best represents vehicle color? Now, obviously, this would be multiple choice on your test. And you're going to be looking to see which one matches, right? So how do we get the right answer? Well, let's just go do vehicle color already. And we'll just match it, right? So number 8, let's go get vehicle color. So let's go with my other software so we can graph stuff. So we want the vehicle color. So all of these colors right here. And we are still making a bar chart. So go back, click I don't know the frequency counts, and type in all the colors here. And then put create the bar chart. And there we go. Here's the bar chart that you want. And you would just look on the multiple choice on your test and see which one matches, right? And then you would be done. That's how you get the answer here. That's how you do this question. Okay. So again, just keep using this software, right? I mean, this website helps a lot. And we get it over here, and then it's called Easy Bar Chart Creator. That's how you do all the bar chart questions on our assignment. So it would be multiple choice, right? So let's go back. So here's number 8. Is everything else multiple choice? Yeah, so when you enter this on Canvas, all of those are numbers. Number 6, you should be able to do because I'm not going to do for you. Number 7 is the letter B. Number 8, on Canvas, is going to be blank multiple choice. Let's just say the answer is, I don't know, green. That's what you put on Canvas. Just put green. No, that's too hard. People are going to get it wrong. I'll just put a letter. Let's just say the letter is B. Now, don't go thinking the answer on your actual test is B for number 8. It's probably not. I'm just telling you, when you do the test review on Canvas, put B for the letter 8 so you can get it right. So for number 9, you'll put, I don't know, A. Number 10, I'm not going to do for you. Number 11, you'll put A. Right? But anyways, how do you do number 9? Number 9 wants to know which vehicle type was chosen the most. Which vehicle type was chosen the most? So here we are, vehicle type. Which one was chosen the most, right? You can do a bar graph if you want, or you can just compare them. That's what I would do here myself. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 trucks. Sedan is 1, 2 sedan, so that's not gonna win. Sports car, we got 1, only 2 sports cars, and only 1 motorcycle, so then trucks. Trucks was the one that came out the most. So the answer here would be trucks, right? That's what you put on your multiple choice, if this was a test, right? But that's how you do number 9. That's how you do your number 9 on your test also. So for here, you're just gonna put the letter A on canvas. Number 10, which set of data could be used for a histogram? That also should be in your notes. You should know what goes into a histogram. Like, oh, this type of data goes into a histogram. That just from definition, so you should have that. Number 11, which histogram best represents vehicle gas mileage? And now we are working with histograms, right? So again, on Canvas, you put A just to get the question right, so I know you watched the video. But how do you do this on your test? Because your test, you're not going to have blank. Your test will actually have 4 different graphs on here that you need to distinguish between the right one and the wrong one, right? So how do we find vehicle gas mileage histogram? So vehicle gas mileage would be right here, right? We're going to put all those into the website under a histogram, and it'll give us the correct answer that we want. So under a histogram, how do you do a histogram for number 11 on your test? Histograms. So using the same website, right? You're gonna look for, right here it says easy histogram maker. So you click easy histogram maker, and we're gonna type in the numbers for gas mileage. Except I'm gonna cheat, I'm just gonna copy and paste. You all actually have to type it in. I mean, not this, right? But on your actual test, you're gonna have to type it in. So we'll go over here, paste it, and generate. And there you go. This would be the correct histogram for the gas mileage. Now be careful with the bottom here. That's a good way for me to trick you. This goes 0 to 40, and from 40 to 80, and then 80 to 120, which means they're skipping 40s, right? So this is the proper way that it should be skipped on this website. Okay, what happens if, and it says 17 on top, and it says 2 on top, and it says 1, right? That's just the way it needs to be. What happens if this 17 was actually an 18 and this 2 was a 3, right? Then everything's wrong. It doesn't match the data we have, but it still says 0 to 40, sir. It doesn't matter because everything has to match exactly. Or what happens if it still says 17, 2, and 1, but I change it from a 40 to a 30, and from an 80 to a 60, and from 120 I put 90, right? I changed them all to 30s to be a jerk. So just be careful, right? It's got to match exactly the way it's written on here for you to get it right. That's how you match it on your multiple choice. Okay. We're gonna have to use the histogram again. I'm not gonna need these anymore. So let's go back to the other software. So that's how you do number 11. That's how you make a histogram, right? To match whatever is going to ask you based on your question. Number 12, if you look at the vehicle year, how many more 2018 cars were sold than 19? So how many more 18 or 2018 were sold than 2019? Again, can you do a histogram here and match it? Yes. But I would rather just go count them because there's only 10, right? Now, if you have a list of 1,000 or 100 cars in real life, then you use a histogram, obviously, right? So 18 and 19, we're going to compare 18 and 19. So 18, 1, 2, 3, 18. So 3 of 2018. And how many of, I forgot, how many? 19. 19 was 1. There's only 1. So what's the difference? 2. There's 2 difference. So for number 12, I'll say the answer is 2. So put 2 on Canvas. You're just going to type in the number 2, right? Now, all these questions here in the middle, when you get your table, they're not going to be over a car dealership. They're going to be over something else, right? But the same concept applies on every single question, the way we're doing it, right? Every single one. The way we did number 7 is the way you're going to do number 7 on your question. The way I did number 8 is the way you're going to do number 8 on your assignment, okay? So just please make sure you know how to do every single question by yourself. That way you know how to do it when I change the data on you. All right, so number 13 and 14 here. It says, use the table below to create a pie chart to help you answer number 13 and 14. Okay. So we have the type of popcorn and we have the number of people who like that popcorn flavor, I guess. So what percent of people like caramel and what percent of people like kettle? Okay, and that's good because percent comes from where? From the pie charts. So the pie chart is going to give us the answer as long as you know how to get a pie chart, right? So I'm just going to make a pie chart. The pie chart is right here. There's a website right there. I guess on the test day, I'm also going to put the websites there for you. But the websites are on Canvas under the 1.2 assignment. Okay, so the title, you don't have to worry about the title. I know I had said one time I was going to, but this is on multiple choice now to make it easier for you all. So the data labels are going to be the type of popcorn there were. We have caramel, and then we have space. Don't put a space, and then put butterscotch, space, and then it will be kettle, space, and then it'll be cheddar. And the first number that's going to go here is the caramel. That was 12 here. Space. The butterscotch was 24. Space. Kettle was 36. Space. And then 48. And yes, we want it to be a percentage. And remember, 3D doesn't matter at all. It's up to you, your preference. And then draw it. And here we go. I made it. It wants to know, number 13 was caramel. So let me go check out caramel first. Caramel is the blue one. There we go. Caramel is 10%. So that's the answer, 10% for caramel. So for number 13, put 10%. And then the next one was the kettle flavor. And the kettle flavor was orange, and it's 30. So 10% for caramel, 30% for the kettle. And cheddar should always be higher because that's the best flavor. Okay, so let me go back. So 10% for caramel and 30% for kettle. Right, so then hopefully you all wrote it down there, what it should be. In case you all forgot, caramel was 10%. So I guess on your assignment, don't put percent, just put 10. So on Canvas, just put 10. And then for kettle, you're gonna put the 30. Okay. But when you have your test, it's all gonna be multiple choice. So it's actually gonna have the percents there for you and everything. And then our last question here is number 15. It says global CO2 gas emissions in the year 2015 by country is shown in this pie chart. What percent of gas emissions was produced by the US, China, and Japan combined. All right. US is right here. That's 14.3. Then we got China. That's 29.4. And then Japan is 3.5. Right, Japan. And it wants you to add them, right? Because it wants to be combined. And that would be the answer, right? There is no trick here. There's nothing like that. We're just going to add them. 14.3 plus 29.4 plus 3.5. That would be 47.2. 12, 2 carry the 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, carry the 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 47.2. So on Canvas, you also put 47.2. That'll be the answer. I know it's exact, but that's the way it is. And then that's it. And that's your test review, right? I don't think it's too hard, but please make sure you know how to do this stuff, each question by yourself. Some of these questions are exactly the same on your test, like word for word. But remember that your test review, this right here that we're talking about, this is the assignment for today, right? So copy all these answers onto Canvas and you get 100 for today's test review. And then the next time I see you, you're actually going to have the test. And some of these answers are going to help you. But each question is very, very, very similar to it, guys. Right? So if you need help, please let me know. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you all later, guys. Later.